just realized this is out of sync. Give me a second, let me fix it. I can fix this. Guess what? I'm really out of sync now. Whoa! And now I should be better. Hello. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to my stream. I have a big cut on my nose. You can't really see it actually too well, though, on the stream. But you can definitely see there's a line there. Definitely see that line. Am I live? Let's make sure I'm live here. I am live. That's good to know. Definitely see this line here. I'm actually surprised I'm not showing up more because I got smacked in the nose yesterday. It hurt a lot. Oh boy, did it hurt. Thought I broke it at first, but I didn't break it, so that's good. 12:54. That sounds right to me. Is it the 6th? Yes. Indeedly. I'm really hoping I didn't miss any. Hi, it's before. Hey, Kayla, how's it going? I'm really hoping I didn't miss any events. That's very possible. I haven't played this game since October began, so it's been almost a week. So no, Chris. Well, guess what? Ooh, the grass is like a goddamn throw up yellow. I buried some treasure. It's not generous of me. Yeah, I've already done it. Actually, I never did find that though. I'll find it eventually. I'll do what I want, RG. God dang. Uh-oh, who moved? My dear Chris, I had a rumor about you the other day. Is it true? With the rubber cement and the spatula and those poor ants from little Timmy's ant farm. My word! That's appalling! Rubber cement? What the hell's rubber cement? Stunning fan? We already had that, like the other day. Alright, no one moved out. That's good. Good to know. You didn't miss anything. Monday's Columbus Day, though. Ooh, wait, really? Are you sure? Are you, this isn't just, wait, what is this? Hello? I have that. Wait, what's in these? The hell? Oh, these are fossils I couldn't. Wait, how come I got two things from the freaking. We have a T-Rex. Now we need a Triceratops to make sure. I want to. We only need one more fossil left to complete the fossil section of the museum, you guys, which is crazy. Triceratops. We didn't get that, did we? Stegosaurus. We get a lot of T-Rex fossils, dude. Stegosaurus tail. Why was that never opened? Oh, we just got that. That's why. I see. I see. Which is stupid. Confirmed. Well, I don't know anything else like birthdays or anything. Well, there are no birthdays in this game, so let's take a look here. At least, okay. Monday is Explorer's Day. But yeah, close enough. And that's it. I don't know why these dates are orangey for and Halloween. Okay, I'm gonna mark that on my calendar right now. 1 second. AC event. AC Hallow. Halloween's on a Wednesday, which means I can definitely stream on that. The only time that might be an issue is if it was on a weekend. So there's only 2 events this month, which is that's alright. It's fine. It'll be fine. So yeah, thanks a lot for letting me know, Kayla, because you are right. I can't do anything. Let's go sell some stuff. Ooh, I wonder if anyone's moved in or out. So yeah, as the title implies, 2 ladybugs, the 7-spotted ladybug and the normal ladybug, appear for the month of October, and then they don't come again until like March or May or something. So this is my last month to get it, and I don't have a whole lot of days to get it. So I'm gonna spend probably a large chunk of today trying to find at least one of them. That'd be real nice to get one of them at the end of October. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm dying in the inside. Yesterday I got smacked in the nose by a rogue hose for my work. And I thought I broke it at first. It didn't break, thankfully, but it hurts. It constantly feels like my nose is like stuffy because it's like kind of swollen up a little bit in the airway. It's definitely not broken. People are saying it's really swollen. To me, it doesn't really look that swollen. Hey guys, man, go skeleton! Hey, how's it going, Skelly? Having a grand day. A grandma day. Oh, pool table. I like that. I did terrible in Spanish yesterday. There was this test. I had to have a conversation with someone. Well, not too terrible. You didn't do too terrible. That's good. I mean, you say you did terrible. They say you didn't do too terrible. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, these got to be orange, right? The purple. What do you mean? They should be orange. Stupid game. It was freaking October. Should be orange. Every basement needs a creepy rocking chair, right? Yes. Hey, how's it going, Skelly? Been a little while. We're doing very swell. We're doing very well and stuff. Yes. So I really also want to stream Spider-Man later on today. I honestly don't think I'm gonna have time to at this point because it's already 1, and I have to be at my friend's for 5. So you'll see when we're done this. I'll base it off of that. I also have to edit a video for tomorrow as well, so that also is like a thing that's like kind of throws more of a manky ranch into the thing. There's also there'll be a pill bug in there. There's also another new bug that appears in addition to the ladybugs reappearing. It's the bagworm. That appears until I think like till the end of the wow, I ran into this house. I was thinking it was my own. Oh me. Yeah, the bug appears like at the end of winter, so I'm not gonna really worry about too much about that. But maybe we'll try it out, or we'll wait for maybe an animal to look up at a tree. What are you gonna do, Chris? I mean, I'll just explain it. All of the ladybugs. I just like the whole concept of, oh, it's Halloween, so everyone's gotta be spoopiness. Yeah. I mean, I don't really dislike it, but it does get kind of annoying kind of quickly. No, I got my freaking things messed up. No! No! Damn. Call the police! Please, someone just call the police! My sleeping schedule is terrible. I wake up sometimes, never fall asleep. What you mean? Excuse you. I've always been a skeleton. Frankly, I'm offended. That's true. You just love Halloween that much, skeleton. Where does your name come from? I'm curious. Your name has always interested me because it's. Why are you an unofficial skeleton? What makes you unofficial? Why are you a skeleton? What's that about, huh? 17K, I'll take that. Okay. Johnny, dude. You know, I was literally just thinking earlier today. Man, I'm happy that that's dead. And the shark thing. I'm so happy those are dead. Also, I'm in October for some reason. I typed Halloween. Oh yeah, I assumed you meant for the whole month. I mean, Halloween. Yeah, I always said on Halloween. Sure, maybe like a week before, but the entire month, like it does get pretty annoying pretty quick. It just. Who's Halloween skeletons? It's an inside joke. Ah, I see. Oh, I see. Oops, no. Sorry, I got distracted because. Okay, cuz. There we go, cuz. Hello, cuz. That mean but funny. Yeah, thank God's dead, dude. That's all I gotta say about that one. Wait a minute, we need more of these. And one of the acres. I don't remember which one, but. So funny how Animalese kind of like meshes up to English a little bit just based on how they how they talk. It's like the same amount of syllables, you know, per word, which is interesting. Oof. Oof. One of these flowers in my inventory is gonna be magical. I'm going to plant it and then I'll like come back later and we'll see there's stupid ass ladybug on it. I was talking with a friend how I was dead on the inside, but not officially. So I couldn't be official skeleton until I'm literally dead or on. Oh, I actually didn't expect you to explain the joke, and I'm happy you did because I was still interested. Good, I thought that was a ladybug that scared me. Sad life. Oh, don't be sad. I don't know, maybe it just that things are supposed to be scary are never scary, and those are the things people put during October. Yeah, I could agree with that. I could definitely agree with that. I mean, that's what I've always kind of said as well. These aren't gonna look the way I want them to, are they? I feel like a lot of times when you try to be scary, like that's what makes things not scary. But like when things aren't supposed to be scary, that's what makes them actually scary. Like you know how like you'll see like a weird bug in a game where like the characters like twist around and stuff, and like that could be like that kind of stuff. Like you could like people could typically see as creepy, but I mean I guess like jump scares. Those are really scary. I mean, I don't know if that's really ever scary though. Oh yeah, this is disastrous. I forgot. I don't actually have a basement yet. It's a disaster. Well, I like all this stuff, but it's time for it to all go away. The flamingo. The flamingo. Oh. I was like, how do I already run out of room? What you mean? What do you mean? Hello? That would definitely fit. Excellent. Excellent. There we go. I want to actually keep this. I want to definitely have a creepy rocking chair, and then we can pick up 2 more things. We'll pick up the moon. And why? Why is that the sound effect that makes? That's so stupid. Oh no, maybe it's just that thing. I read that having sweets right now. Ooh, what you eating? Apparently, I have an A in everything. Wow, that's good. That's awesome. Good job, Kayla. Keep that up if you can. It'd be scary if you saw a cat facing the other way. Turn around, had like 300 eyes. Yeah. There's one right there! Oh my god, I actually didn't expect this. Oh my god. Holy crap. Yes! These are really rare, so I really didn't expect to find one. Holy crap! Hold on, I gotta open up my notepad so I can delete the thing. Bugs. A ladybug. Oh, that's a 7-spot ladybug. So yeah, these are found normally from March to July. Okay, so I don't have to wait too long. And then October, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. I call 7-spot ladybug. It's red and small. It's so cute. I agree, dude. It's very cute. I want to kiss its little gross face and then I'll pee on it. Because I want that. Also, I can never tell if I'm hearing emoji of the male's part of the song. Not around there. I don't know where he went. Oh, that's right. I vacuumed a little bit, so he ran away when I started vacuuming. I've been kind of warned him a little bit because I like got Mr. Filming. I turned on, like I just tapped. You know, if you like tap a vacuum on button and go, it'll just, you know, it won't be too. No, it'll just be. It won't be too loud. too. I did that, and like he looked at me, and then he jumped when I did it again, and then he finally ran away. All the warning, you know, I was being nice. So nice, so nice. Alright, let's go plant these other flowers. Wow, that's awesome. I can't believe we actually caught a ladybug that fast. Like, I know they're not really that rare, obviously, but the fact that, like, they don't normally show up in October, so that normally means you can't find them, like, that easily, you know? Don't you know? That's the other one! Oh my god! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! I caught a ladybug. That's one tiny bug, lady. Holy crap, you guys! That means you have 3 bugs left to get to the game. Oh my god! Here they is. Wow. Speaking of Animal Crossing, there's currently a rumor flying around that we might be getting the next Animal Crossing sooner than expected. From a, you could Google this if you want because I didn't look too much in it. Well, I guess the ladybugs took my title seriously because they appeared almost immediately. Apparently, like, Nintendo might want to release next Animal Crossing game early in the year, like Q1, due to the fact that they're trying to reach certain goals for selling the Switch. Even though it's like you'd think with Smash Brothers and I'm trying to think. I don't know what other games come out soon that are probably like very worthwhile. That would push Switch sales. But they're apparently really trying to like reach a certain sales goal, and the source that this came from, that Animal Crossing might be coming out really early in the year, is a pretty reliable source that has been proven true many times in the past or something. And I didn't look too into it, so take it as a grain of salt. But no, it could be a true thing, maybe. Ladybugs are one insect I thought might appeal to me. Then I made the grievous error of touching one. This vile fluid appeared from someplace and it was everywhere. Blah! Utterly appalling. I need to probably say the same thing with that one. How Kilo? What do you mean? That's not that like crazy of a thing. I'm scared of the spoopy masks. Not all masks, but masks with unnatural smiles. Yeah, fair enough. I'm being Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas for Halloween. Cool. LMAO. There's a horror movie for animals would just be a bunch of giant vacuum cleaners. True. Well, with ladybugs, sure, well, have a nice day, everyone. I mean, that does actually kind of make me a little bit happy. There's another fish we've been trying to get for a million years, though. This stupid pond smelt or whatever. No, not pond smelt. What was it called? Alright, yeah, he says the same thing, so we can skip over this. Guppy! We can try to search for the guppy for a little bit. It's the second last month before the guppies disappear forever, which is real annoying because they're supposed to be real easy to catch, and I ain't catch them, dude. Right, they gotta be on the flowers. There was one. Where the other one at? Where the other one at? Oh, there's the other one. There was two. Ladybug Topia. Bugtopia. There's a probable thumbnail. What was it? 15. It'll say 1505. Okay. So many bugs. I don't think the rumor is true. I think it'll be later next. I mean, if it goes by what other Animal Crossings have been released at, probably true. Most Animal Crossings are released in November. Except for this game, every Animal Crossing has been released in November. So that could very well be true. There, Miss Kayla. At the same time, who releases an Animal Crossing game in the winter? I wish this would make more sense. You would think so, but that's simply not true because that's what every single game besides this one was released November, like in between like November 5th, like early November normally. So who knows? Could be today, could be tomorrow. Oh, I just realized it's Saturday, so we gotta do the KK stuff. That's alright. Well, we can definitely use more fossils now, so we'll start gathering those as well. These could also be gyroids. Oh, also, it's September's over, so that means it'll stop raining so much. Which is both a good thing and a bad thing, of course, because that means no more CeeLo camps, so no more money, but don't have to listen to the annoying rain music all day. It's not annoying, but just, you know, it's the same song all throughout the day, so it's not annoying, it just kind of gets old, you know. You know, peak for Gulliver here. I bash baby he's what? Whoa. A YouTuber thought Super Mario Party is trash. Well, some of them are. I don't understand. I've never played it personally, but the one with the car I hear is like absolute garbage trash. I don't know about the other ones though. I think there's a couple other ones people don't like, right? Bash people's heads. Yeah, I saw that. You hate Smasher. You hate Smasher. I think Animal Crossing would be coming out later because big holidays are late in the year. I say summertime, but I don't want to be March. I mean, yeah, but if that were true, Kayla, like everyone would release every single game ever created, like, you know, later in the year. So, I mean, going by past patterns, it wouldn't be surprising for Animal Crossing to but I mean, like I said, it came from a fairly reliable source that it will be releasing early in the year, so who knows? So now I'm like I'm kind of up in the air because I kind of want to start Wild Worlds, but there's no way in hell I would be able to be streaming 3 Animal Crossing games at once. In fact, once like Animal Crossing for the Switch came out, I would find it incredibly difficult to stream Animal Crossing Switch, this game, and Wild World. Like 3 games, like that's too much, man. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Or we could just, I guess we could really just put on hold. We could really just put on hold for streaming Animal Crossing games until after the Switch comes out and I like get over playing Animal Crossing for the Switch, because that'll obviously happen, right? A decoy. At the same time, Chris looks skinny. I want to donate chips money. I look skinny, really? Wow. I've actually gained quite a bit of weight in the past couple of years. But I've been losing again because I've stopped eating as much fast food, which is just better in general, obviously. Not because, like, I'm like, man, I could really go for a giant freaking quadruple cheeseburger right now. That was the guppy right there. God damn it. I mean, it might not have been. It could have been other fish, but that's, oh, that's the size he's looking for. This, yeah, I think that would be considered tiny, right? Might be considered small. There might be another. Oh my god! Haha, big nerd things. I mean, oh man, I can't afford food. Oh, thanks, Skeleton. You're awesome. I would love. It's true, I am a big nerd. Jokes to him. I drank all my money. Said the Skeleton as she donated money. Dab. All right. Oh god. The things I do for money. I remember we got so pissed when Isabel bamboozled us for Smash. Yeah. That was really funny. I should have seen that coming, man. It's like I know to expect that from Nintendo, the 1-2 punch, and yet it still trickled me. It still trickled me. Bamboozled me. You know, lost small fish. What is it called that we're looking for again? I forget. Guppy. Definitely have not caught that yet. I'm like, have I caught this and not even realized it? Like, because I'm stupid. I have so many tiny BB fish. Alright, Chris, up. Give me donors right now. I mean, there are no donors. Oh, yeah, well, I guess in the Discord I could make a donors rank, but I guess that'd be more for like the sponsors. Plus, it's not really it's technically not a Discord for me. It's for the UnoriginalCraft server in general, which is obviously all but dead. But it'd feel weird to just make like ranks specific to me. Although I am interested. Oh, October 31st. That reminds me. Did you know this is the only time you can buy candy at Tom Nook's? Wait, I didn't see candy there, did I? What the hell? Why didn't I see any candy there? Interesting. Shit, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I am interested in maybe making ranks for people when they reach certain levels on the Discord. I think that could once again encourage more talking. I mean, the server's still been pretty active. I had plans to probably introduce this, or at least talk to the other guys about doing this. Oh, dangers. About doing this before. I don't know how many of the other guys would be interested in. Why can't I get a hello? Jeez. More difficult than I expected. I don't actually really smash my. Oh my God, it's a bell tree. We're gonna leave that there. It's only like 3,000 bells right there. Give you lordship money now, Chris. Why? I can't believe this. Wait, what can you believe? I cannot believe you've done this. I found 2 fossils, dude. What is this? This is madness! Stuff. Old memes. Ha, good. What's the oldest meme you guys could remember? Like, not memes you heard of, like the dancing baby. It's like, oh, like most people know that's like the first meme ever. I guess. I don't know. But what's like the first meme you could remember that like you heard of as a child? Like, wow, that donation went through real quick. Your cool skeleton rank. I'll spook you. I mean, what if I want to be spooked? You dab. Oh, well, yeah, I have to dab. Skeleton donate to me. And thanks again, Skeleton. Donate again. You're the best. That sounds so fake. I'm sorry. But really, that's all I say, Skeleton. I really appreciate your face. And I always forget how much knock is. Nokian. Let's see here. To add $3.14. Pie! You donated me an actual pie, Skeleton. That's funny. You're donating me snacks, and I think that means I have to buy a pie now. Holy shit! Enjoy that. I'm pretty sure I actually have to buy pies now. Look at that little asshole. Like, yeah, you won't catch me, and you're right, because I don't want you anymore. Let's, you know, why not? Let's go for the big one, shall we? With the first tree. I'll be just hashtag just Chris things. I don't know if they can appear in spruce trees. Oh, I guess we're about to find out now, aren't we? There he is, Luigi. That was very easy. Oh, literally 2 insects left to catch in the game, you guys. Wow. Yeah, 2 more. Got a big worm. Ew, this kind of worm's not my bag, baby. Gross. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know. Big worms can be caught on trees, obviously, from October to March, and they're caught all day long. We have a firefly, which doesn't appear until June, and a mole cricket, which appears in November. So yeah, we're pretty much done with the bugs, you guys. Where's he? Oh, what? That's the final. That's weird. Why didn't they put these giant beetles and all that down here? That'd make more sense. Have like the giant beetle be the final bug. The bears. Oh, that's lame, dude. This is gotta be the mole cricket, which means this will be the firefly. That's definitely not a small BB fish. Oh, that could be a small BB fish. The first time I remember is did something and practically failed. Baby does fist pump. Nah, dude. My first one is definitely the O'Reilly Owl, followed by Chuck Norris jokes. And those were all new. I hate that freaking middle schoolers are dating too young. I mean, it depends what they do. You say dating, I'm sure it's, you know, just make a, that's the guppy! That's the guppy! Please. Please. That's a freaking goldfish again! God dang it, dude! That's worth its weight in gold. I think that's what size the guppy will be, to be honest. I don't know. I think middle school, I feel like, is like a healthy time to start like getting interested in, you know, dating people. I guess it's probably a little too young to actually, like, you know, have hot, passionate, sexual intercourse. But I feel like it's I don't know. I feel like most people I knew like started, you know, making out and oh, we're boyfriend and girl, like grade 6. I mean, when I say most people, I mean a few, but that's when people started like ooh, I like this person. Like that became a normal thing instead of ew, cooties, you know. Oh, middle schoolers, so it is important that they learn lessons about it early on. Yeah. Ooh, ball shirt. That's me. Dating middle school was fun. That's a good point. I'm kind of really not sarcastic at all. Look at this. This ball has a weed growing out of it. Well, the kids hiding all the marijuana's underneath the weeds these days. Oh yeah, just make that's the guppy. You think dating middle school is bad? Just wait for high school. Well, I remember the UQ days. I never went through that. The only thing I pretty much, okay. I never went through that, but what I'm about to say was pretty much me going through that. So I never went through that, but I remember like, as like a gay, like I was scared of the color pink, and whenever I touched it, it would burn my skin. That was the entire joke throughout grade 5 and 6. And I remember even like my teacher would hand me like a pink piece of paper. I can't touch that. What do you mean you can't touch that? It's pink. It'll hurt me. And then my teacher like my teacher, I'm pretty sure went along with it, like, oh right, and then she like put it on my desk or something. I was like, what do you mean? Like thinking back on it, I was like, what do you mean? Why would you go with that? Like take the down paper, you stupid ass kid. That's so stupid. That's so stupid to think back on. I was like, ugh. Guppy? You know, it's a bit bigger. I don't know, because it says it's a tiny fish, but I consider that a tiny fish. I consider that size a tiny fish, though. I'm interested in boys, just one. I'm not interested in anyone, mainly because I put myself down on a daily basis. That's not good, RG. I mean, I feel that's a thing you go through as well. I definitely went through a phase where I was like, I'm worthless. No one could ever love me. And, I mean, I think stuff like that you either grow out of, you gotta like learn the lesson to grow out of. He bit down, but I couldn't see him. There's no kasploosh in this game when they actually take the bait, so it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it's like either like things like that, like even with bullies and stuff. Bullying sucks, but it's a learning opportunity to figure out how to deal with that. And if you don't deal with that, you're gonna have a much hell of a harder time with life than people that do like get bullied and they figure out like what to do with that. You know, it's a big problem. If you can't solve that problem, then there's going to be many other problems in your life that you're not going to be able to solve. It's an obstacle you have to learn to get over. And that's why, like, obviously bullying is really bad, but to live in, like, a society where it's, like, everything's, like, you know, like, participation ribbons, like, that's what that, like, a world without bullying is the same world with, like, just everyone gets participation ribbons. I think it's good to, like, it's okay, it's not good. I'd say it's probably healthy for people to get like, you know, their shit rattled every once in a while. Obviously to a point, like if you're being bullied to the point where you want to actually kill yourself, you're trying to kill yourself, that's obviously very, very bad. But I don't know. OMG. What the alley, she paid for it. Dating in middle school traumatized me. I told my mom I had my first kiss when I was at a boy's house. She forced me to buy a pregnancy test. What? I'm so haunted by it. Are you kidding me? I think your mom needs to learn how reproduction works. At least she paid for it. That's weird, dude. It's very. I guess she just obviously she just didn't believe you, but it's very strange. That's very strange indeed. What am I doing right now? I gotta look for the money rock. I haven't talked to like any of the villagers today. I really just haven't seen anybody. Everyone's just dead, I guess. All my animals died. I missed the Black Plague. She thought we did something else. Yeah. Did I already check this rock? God damn, probably. I don't know. Get up, burping! Oh, I guess I could tell my... Gilpole. I'm just gonna ignore you and hope you move away. I guess I could tell my catfishing story. So last night I went on a date. I mean, it's not really much of a story. I went on a date with a girl that I was interested in, that I met online. Good old Tinder story. And for the very first time, it was a girl that looked absolutely nothing like she did in her pictures. By the way, I gotta say, if you're going on a first date, make an effort to look nice. There's been 2 dates I've gone on now where like the girl like made literally no effort to look nice, like just wear like sweatpants and like a giant sweater. It's like obviously you don't gotta like spend hours playing, but you know, try to look nice. Like I put in the effort to look nice before going out on a date. Like well, you should too, you know. At least the first date. Like obviously, you know, if you're really comfortable with a person, then why is that space like that? Bakery and giant space new bum. Oh yikes. Anyways, she was a really nice girl, but catfishing is definitely a word I would use. Chris, I have an even better date story. Ooh, please tell me. I mean, I probably have the ultimate dating story in another situation where speaking of that, okay, I have another interesting story. So a few months ago, this might make me look like a terrible person. A few months ago, I met a girl once again on Tinder where hung out with her. It was really weird because she wanted me. Okay, that's not working on something else. She wanted me to pick her up at this building. Okay, hold on. I gotta back up even more here. I asked her if she wanted to go for a drink. She said sure, but then she said she didn't have an ID, which is already kind of. Actually, I've never thought about this, but that's already pretty suspicious. But I know, yeah, she's definitely over 18 because I know she works for a living. And she told me to pick her up between the at her apartment, but down this back lane between these 2 dumpsters where no one could see if you get murdered. I mean, she didn't say that part, but I mean, so I was actually kind of scared a little bit to the point where I was like, I brought a knife with me just in case. Like, obviously, if I saw anyone besides her walk out, I was just gonna it out of there. But anyways, I picked her up and she told me all these crazy stories. Like, she was in the military. And I was like, oh yeah, what'd you do in the military? And she was like, I can't tell you, it's top secret. Whoa! I just saw my graphics card flip out a little bit there. Interesting. Or the game, like you guys would have seen that too on the game, like freaked out for a second. Anyways, then she told me all the stories. She was pregnant, she had a kid by like 15 or something. Oh yeah, also the fact that I don't believe she's in the military. She's like 5'2" and she was like really skinny, like really skinny, like keel over any moment, kind of skinny. Oh, maybe not that bad. But she does not look like the type that would be able to enter combat, essentially. And I know that's not the only thing you do in the military, obviously, but that's what she was heavily implying, that she was doing that kind of stuff. What else? What else can you say? Oh yeah, she told me she had like 3 forms of cancer, but she never went to the hospital because she didn't believe in them. Like, Fruits, I want to trade your pair for your pale chub? Okay. Okay! Anyways, fast forward, when I dropped her off, she immediately said, hey, you want to hang out again right now? I got in a fight with my mom. Like, no, you're weird. Essentially, I stopped talking to her after that. But fast forward a few months, and I get a random person add me on the Facebooks. And I didn't recognize her at first. I had no idea who it was, and after a little while, like, oh, it's you! But I was like, alright, man, I don't dislike you, and I made it clear that I don't really have any interest in her. And then she started telling me her cancer's back, which at this point, like, I believe, like, I'm a pretty gullible person. A lot of times someone tells me something, I'll typically believe them over not believing them, simply because it's like, well, why would you be lying, you know? But like, I didn't believe this girl's stories at all. Just the way she would tell them, it was like so obvious. Oh, you're starting a second skeleton. It was like so obvious that she was like not telling the truth at all, and it was like an attention-seeking thing. That's like I didn't buy it at all. And like for someone like me to not buy your story at all, like you gotta be really bad at lying. So she's telling me like on Facebook, oh, I have cancer, all that, and then yesterday she told me that it's her last day. Like, what does that mean? I'm dying. This is my last day on Earth. I'm like, oh, is it really now? Like, why? Because of cancer. I'm like, really? I've seen someone die in cancer up close. They do not. If you're literally dying tomorrow from cancer, you do not have the ability to text people. You're lying there just unconscious. Like, at least that's how it was for my uncle. Like, you do not have the strength to text people on Facebook about that. There's no way. There's no way. So I called her out for it finally. I was like, I don't believe you. I honestly kind of think she has like schizophrenia or something. Just like she's insane. She's just insane, dude. So that's really, so I called her out. She got all mad at me. She's like, fuck you. And I said, love you, baby. And then she said, what? And I didn't respond because at that point. So. But anyways, that's my 2 interesting date stories for the past few months I've been single. Almost a year actually. I broke up with my my ex of 4 years 4 years ago, or sorry, for 1 year ago, November sometime, mid-November I think. Last weekend I was going on a date with an American, and yes, it was via Tinder. I'm very sure. People make fun of Tinder a lot, but it's not that bad. I mean, it depends. I mean, I guess as a guy talking to a girl, it's probably a little bit different. I'd imagine for a girl talking to a guy, a lot of guys are like, hey, wanna bang? And that's it. But wow, okay, never mind. I guess I was wrong with the rarity of these ladybugs because they're super common. Like for a guy talking to a girl, a lot of the girls seem more like up for the relationship and dates and stuff, which is, you know, what I look for more. Anyway, sorry to interrupt the story. So I went to the pub and planned the time, and I said I would be around that time so I could watch the Chelsea-Liverpool game. So I sat down and noticed he wasn't there, but got shrugged off thinking he was late. I ordered a beer because I felt natural and saw the entire game by myself. Oh no! 1 hour turned to 3 and 2 beers turned to 5 at this point. I had my face on the table crying. Aw, Skull, that's sad. I'm sorry. That really sucks. And I got stood up once too, actually. Actually, I got stood up. Well, I got stood up once when I first moved back here, so I was grade 9. So 13 was before grade 9, I think. So I was 13. I went to the theater to see Avatar when that came out. So whenever that came out, you can base it on that. And I was texting a girl. I was like, "Hey, where are you?" No response. No response. I mean, I don't actually know if she did officially abandon me because she said her phone was dead. She did say that beforehand, like she couldn't bring her phone with her or something like that. And but yeah, I was like, "Where were you?" I didn't see anything. I told you my phone was. So I'm like, there was no one really there at the theater. It was out for a little while already. So it's like, I think she was bullshitting. All the time. Oh, shit, I lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah, and the other time I got stood up kind of was when I just like texted her. I was like, hey, are we still hanging out tonight? And then she didn't respond. And I was like, well, I'm not going out. So like that's the thing I've learned to do. I always like text a girl before actually leaving my place, like, hey, we're still coming, because people flake out quite a bit because I get spoopered. I get spoopered too. Like, I always feel a little bit nervous, but you can even see my hand has a little bit. I literally always write down a crap ton of stuff in my hand to bring up because I'm very bad at thinking on my feet. So I always write stuff in my hand, so like as backup stuff to talk about in case, you know, the conversation goes dead. And just stuff like favorite movie, favorite shows, like just obvious stuff like that, traveling, music tastes, pets, like that kind of stuff, you know. It's like you'd think like it'd be so obvious, like thinking that stuff on the spot, but it's really kind of not, to be honest. It's really hard when you're like, you know, you're meeting someone the first time and it's like if things go bad. Yeah, that really sucks, those skills. I'm sorry to hear. Did they say anything later? Did you? He sent me a message at some point where he said he overslept. Yeah, that's bullshit. And he said he could come in and say people out, poi boy girls running, and I look like a raccoon. And didn't know. Normally, when people say I could still call them, it's more, you know, insinuating that they're not gonna come. That really sucks, Nico. I'm sorry. But I don't know. I don't feel like I said, but in fact, I feel like I've tried a few dating apps. Tinder, Bumble, Plenty of Fish. That's the worst one, by the way. Actually, no, OkCupid's the worst one. That's definitely the worst one. Never mind. Where I honestly, like, the most people are just on Tinder. Like, generally, the more there are people on a dating app, the better the more people you'll meet, the better chance of meeting someone you'll click with. All right, let's catch up on more chat here. I wish character limit of stream chats was more customizable per streamer. It would make a lot of sense. Yeah, that would be nice actually. My friend called my crush ugly. I don't care. I like people because they're nice. Yeah. I mean, yeah, as long as you also have like a, you know, a sexual attraction to someone. I mean, I dated someone for a while that I didn't really find, like, I found sexually attractive for a while, and then they changed. And then I no longer found them sexually attractive anymore. And maybe some people can make that work, and I tried my damnedest to make that work, but sometimes if you don't have that connection, then it's not really, like, it doesn't really feel like much of anything anymore. So just a relationship in general. Fucking Americans, I mean, you probably just got really bad luck with that, Skelly. Ouch, I'm American. Me too. I'm a decent American. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a dating story. The end. A better story. I'm the end. Yeah, you guys are all, y'all all young uns. Don't worry, you'll have your, even if you feel like I'll never gonna find anyone. Don't trust me. There's, especially in today's world, there's plenty of people. I remember seeing one girl too. I feel so bad, man. Actually, like, it made me really sad. There's this one person I saw that was like, her profile opened with, I know I'm really ugly, but I have a big heart. I'm like, oh, that's so sad. And yeah, I mean, she definitely was not a very nice looking person, but, and by nice, I mean, she definitely, you know, oh, yeah. But it's like, oh, that's so sad for someone to be so down on themselves like that. Like, that sucks. I feel so bad. At the same time, it's like, you can't, if you don't find someone, like, you know, attractive, it's like, you shouldn't bother, like, you know, making it look like you do, because at least, like, if you think, like, they'll get like feelings for you, because I mean, it's very bad in the long run. And they get attached to you, and then they think, like, then, you know, then they're gonna, like, you're gonna get called out for, like, oh, you're just pulling me along, making me like you. Like, ooh. It's on your hand. That's something outright of a rom-com, is it? I mean, I've never seen. It's very helpful. One girl actually saw that one. She's like, "What's on your hand?" It's like, it's for work. I don't know. I definitely should have just said the truth, because why not, right? That's that. I thought, I was like, why didn't I just tell her I just wrote, like, backup stuff in my hand? Like, that leads to a much more interesting conversation than, oh, it's for work. Like, who cares? Like, what do you mean it's for work? That's stupid. I only have one crush story. It was yesterday. I told my friend, and when she told my friend my crush, and when she found out, she said, "Ew, he's ugly." Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. By your friend, that is. Why do chats never delete? Sorry, Chris, I deleted the other one, but it didn't work. All right, that's okay. I mean, I do tell people to repost something if I skip over it, so no problem, Kayla. Chris, have you ever been in a scenario where you end up kissing the person you like, but end up getting disgusted, and the crush completely disappears? Wait, what? Have you ever been in a scenario where you end up kissing the person you liked, but ended up getting disgusted? So I'm the one, like, if I kiss someone, I'm the one getting disgusted, and the crush completely just. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, no. I kind of have a good feeling, you know, if I meet someone, I don't find them, like, that good. On my Tinder profile, it was literally me with a bunch of sticks in my mouth. Every time I got a message on how many in total I could fit in, I just put a monk ass PNG out of there. I remember not saving in another town when I started playing character out of Jarred Face. Oh, that's if you were set when you're in another town, Camera Frog, or if you're on the train. I don't know if it's in another town. It's definitely on the train if you're set while on the train. I don't know if it's if you're in the other town though. Big Worm is not a worm per se, but rather any moth of the family Cychidae, while in its caterpillar form phase. Big worms construct their cocoons by cutting leaves and branches to the length of their own bodies. Next, they hang with those leaves and branches, shrubs, or trees and spin the cocoons around them. Fascinating. Interestingly enough, only males of the species become moths. Females spend the rest of their lives in the cocoons. The black fairy males fly from cocoon to cocoon, leaving females to lay 500 eggs, then die. Just imagine 500 or more eggs, and then they die. That's not very sporting if you ask me, not at all. I don't see any female owls standing for that nonsense. My dear old mum would never give me, or would have given me an earful. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes, big worms, big worms. Quite the pest they are. Voracious in the extreme. Infestation of big worms. Wow, he's talking a lot about big worms. Can defoliate entire trees surprisingly rapid fashion. Gluttonous monsters. It's particularly harmful, sometimes fatally, in evergreens whose needles are never replaced. Hundreds and hundreds of big worms eating and eating, stuffing their bug gullets. Blech, wretched villains. You'd be like, wow, that was a lot. Dang, dude, I actually like that though. There's so many things. Like, I've always wondered, things that like have like 500, like 500 eggs. Like, I'm assuming obviously a lot of them die, right? There it is, right there, Luigi. But like, there's things that have like you know, so many babies at once, right? I'm always curious, like, okay, if something has 500 babies, how are they not just literally everywhere you look? You know, I mean, I guess a lot of them would just starve to death, and you know, that's how it balances out. But even still, you'd think you would like sometimes see before they starve to death, like you just see like goddamn millions of bagworms everywhere, you know, or whatever. Yeah, I've never made out with someone though and just lost a crowd. Like, I kind of know beforehand if I'm gonna, you know, I don't think I'm gonna like somebody or anything. I don't kiss. I didn't kiss the girl like got catfished by last night. I hugged her, but I was definitely not gonna make a move to kiss her. Actually, I hate bugs. Me too, friend. Me too. I think I was in the middle of a task for a villager. I don't remember what it was though. This is the first time I've exposed myself around a Tinder. Don't tell anyone. Well, I don't. Not really a big deal. Also, I mean, chances are there's at least one person you know on Tinder, Skelly. So. I don't have to tell him because someone will find out and tell everybody. So that's how babies like 99% of them die. Yeah, I figured. I knew it was like a large like amount of them. Trash has more fucking trash. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of catching a lot of trash here. I believe it. Is that a mini rhythm toy you got there? No. You know, if I had one of those, my room would be so cool. I could work out for 3 hours at a time. Why specifically 3 hours at a time? Sure. Oh, Midge. I never seen Midge. Good morning! Oh, oops, I guess it's kind of late to be saying that. Yeah, sure, you smelly goose. How do you do for me, Midge? Maybe I was right, but your astrological sign is Aries, right? That's right, Luigi. Oh, good. I knew your birthday was April 1st, I was pretty sure. So you to forget people's birthdays. That river suffers a lot. Yeah, I know, right? We think we were in like China or something. Oh my god, I once met a guy who actually beat me up when we were younger. Oh, wait, when you're like kids. I thought for a second I misread that, and I thought you were saying like he beat you up like when you met him or something, like after you matched with him on Tinder. I was like, Jesus. Hope you reported that guy to police. Damn. When we were like kids though, how badly did he beat you up? Was it like kids just like, you know, hitting each other, or did he like straight up like kick the shit out of you? What is your birthday on April Fool's? Sure is, friend. I like this profile. A morbid curiosity when we matched. I fucking choked on my drink. I mean, you know, they say like when two kids like each other, they pull each other's hair and stuff. That's definitely proven to be true in my life too, at least in younger cases. There's been a few girls, like I found like years later, was like, yeah, you know I liked you, right? It's like, what? I made fun of you all the time. What do you mean you liked me? But I guess it's like that. I mean, I say I made fun of, but I guess that's because like when I made fun of people, it's like you could always like I was trying to do it in good fun, at least, you know, most of the time. I definitely was a bit of a little shit sometimes, but I always tried to, you know, do it for, you know, so it's fun for everyone and just point out things that they could laugh along with too. You didn't exactly pull my hair. He knocked me out. Jesus, wow. Are you okay? Did you have like a concussion or anything? I just, your birthday is just a joke raffle. Wow, good one. Your half birthday was a few days ago. Happy half birthday. Oh, that's funny. You'd realize. I don't want to age any older, man. I was good at 21. 21 is like 21 is where you know, like a video game where you get to the level where you unlock pretty much everything in the game. You don't care about like leveling up anymore. That's what I'm at. Like 21 is that age, you know, where it's like, oh, I have everything I ever care about to unlock. I could stop aging now, thank you. But nope. Just keep going on. We're gonna be 24 in April. I'm gonna get my shit together, you guys. Well, I mean, I guess I'm alright. What else? Wanna know what else is a joke? Yes. Please tell me. Yeah, you definitely don't have any candy here, dude. When does Nick start selling candy? Candy. Animal Crossing. I'm just holding Nook storage through October. October, you say? October, you say? Maybe I like had to play one day first to unlock that or something. I don't know. Dang, that command was removed. I don't know. I haven't removed any commands in a long time, unless someone else did. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone remove a command in a long time, unless they snuck it past me. Like, LOL is not old enough of a command. Is Nightbot even here still? I haven't seen Nightbot say anything in a bit. My life. I'm very sad today. Oh, I ate 2 whole bags of chips in one sitting. Oh, Oscar. Wow, that's actually... How are you not, like, keeling over in pain right now? I've definitely eaten 1 bag of chips in a sitting before. Remember the first time I did that, I was like 12. I was actually freaking out because I'm like, oh my god, like, am I gonna die? But I never feel good after. How do you eat 2 bags of chips? I just like that's just amazing. That's like you should join like a food eating contest and win that hot cash money. Well, I mean that's still only 24. There's a lot more time. Yeah, with some other people. Oh yeah, obviously, but it's like, you know, you can feel the years they start coming and they don't stop coming. You know. Hola, ¿cómo está? I wonder why Tom Nook always wears pants. He's not wearing pants in this. What do you mean? Trust me, I looked. Actually, funny you bring that up because when we first went to the store, like that was the thing. I was like, is he not wearing pants? He has a suit and tie, but he doesn't wear pants. It's every child's nightmare ever. That was actually, I was thinking about like if I ever did like a comedy special, was obviously I'm never ever going to do. Or not a comedy special, like a stand-up comedy thing. Like I think that'd be funny if you just like walked in. You did everything normal, but you weren't wearing pants, and then like halfway through the show, you're like, "Oh my god, I'm in a nightmare," you know, or something like that. Just freak out. But I mean, I don't know how comics do it, man. Whenever I try to be funny, I'm just not funny. Or at least I never like try to like write a joke. It's like I don't know how to do it, man. Even even watching like a comics and like taking notes of how they like construct a joke. It's like I've never been able to understand how people do that. It's always blown my mind how people could do that. Okay, maybe we should only go for like the very, very small BBs. Yeah. Maybe he has balls. I mean, same, but I wear pants. They're small bags. Don't make me feel fat. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. I've had like the full, like big ass bags before. That's alright. That wasn't the intention, Skelly. I figured since you just brought it up, you were comfortable with it. It's funny that I tell people to think on the bright side, and then when it comes to myself, I never think on the bright side. I'm kind of the opposite. Oh, that's not true. I'm pretty positive with most things. The only thing I'm like really like negative on is when I rage, which is obviously a lot if you guys watch my streams enough. That's really the only time I'm like very negative. Then like music, I listen to a lot of like sad music or something. I don't know why. That's like I've never really like I don't normally show my friends my music just because it's like it's so like weird. Like I'm like a pretty like positive guy. I guess that's probably how I got all my sadness out. I guess. Listen to some sad, well not sad music. That could be it, Luigi. Listen to some like not, you know, It's almost like the music itself is uplifting. Is that a guppy? What is that? A guppy! Yes! I got a guppy here. An awful lot of bait for being so tiny. Oh my god, finally! Oh! Ah, it's finally done. It's finally done. I could stop crying every day. Guppies are in the river. They're available from April to November. Apparently, the longer you wait, though, the easier they're to catch. They're available from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They're called tiny. Well, their shadows are tiny, and they're worth 1,300 bells. That means 4 more fish left to catch, you guys. Holy good God, finally. I've been searching for that little asshole for freaking million years, Maury. You're like unintentionally funny, more like unoriginally funny. That's true. Good one. Oof! I'm that kind of guy who tries to make people laugh, but fail because most of my jokes are puns. Yeah, see, I kind of stopped making puns as much. I tell the story all the time, but it's still like this is how like much has affected me. I always used like for some reason people in my school called them buzzkills. I don't know why. Hey, hello little fishy. Oh wait, tiny little fella, adorable. Why? I believe it's stuck inside of me. Hey, rump. I still think you're a little blind. I'll keep an eye on this mission for myself. Really funny. Dude, Sam, I don't want to show my music because my music is whack. Yeah, I don't like. No, I don't want to say it's like embarrassing. It's just I don't think people really would get the music I listen to, you know, which is pop punk. Hey, well, yes. Question is coming along rather nicely. Indeed, there's much to see, so take your time and enjoy it. Cool. How many African fish? What? There. Here. Yeah, it is right there. Right above the golden Dorito. Golden Dorito. Golden Dorito. So they laugh, but not really laugh. It's kind of like that was a terrible laugh. Yeah. Yeah, same. Well, yeah, anyway, so I used to make like puns that my friends called buzzkills for whatever reason. And one day I like said one to my sister, and her reply was, "Wow, you're becoming more and more like dad every day." I'm like, "Oh, you just ruined this for me forever." And then I'll do it once in a while, but I pretty much never make her. She is right. Those are the jokes my dad makes, and my dad's so lame. That's why I can't do that anymore. You ruined it. Oh wait, don't tell me. I mean, are you Chris? I mean, is that not your name or what? Of course I am for you, silly Billy. I've talked to you like 8 bazillion times, Quackle. Potato. Guess what? A friend of mine gave me a dress the other day, but it's for me at all, so I've worn it. I haven't worn it once. It's been sitting in my closet. I thought maybe you'd want to buy it for me. Yes, I want to buy your. No, I wish you didn't tell me what it was. Oh, you don't like it either? That's too bad. I guess I'll just toss it. Oh, you changed your mind? Oh, it's silly now, Quackle. We'll do a task for the villager. Wow, we're almost at an hour. Oh, we gotta do the freaking music. Villager, a perfect job for you. You know Leopold, don't you? Well, I want you here. I wanted to ask that moocher to get my handkerchief back. Maybe you going to Leopold's house. Sure. Hey, let me know. I just got copy a new leaf. I don't know if it's it says rare though. It's not even supposed to be that rare in this game either. I think I've just had really bad luck with it. Apparently, it's just like in the uncommon category. So, even though most people hate bad puns, I'll live for them. I don't think people really hate them most of the time. I think a lot of time people just it's like they're so good, they're so bad, they're kind of good. They're not that good, you know. Because most people hate bad, probably because I've watched too much Chuck Connery. I don't know. I feel like I was making jokes like that before I was watching Chuck Connery, but I don't know. It's possible I picked that up from him. I'm gonna be the farthest possible you can be in your house, huh? What is that? How do you say that? How do you say that? Well, that is obnoxious. I hate that. But no, get back. Was this easy? I got it myself. Give me a painting, please. Stationery. Yeah, I think it's time I start putting my house together properly. I did all this feng shui stuff, but I'm still just getting freaking stationary whenever I talk to a stupid villager. How did I miss that? We gotta do the mine rock too. So all right, let's do this in a normal, organized way because I don't know which rocks I've hit, which ones I haven't yet. So we've hit that. We've hit that. Okay. The normal, organized way I would normally try to do it in. Do these ones already? I think so. No money. No. You pulled gate. Yeah. Yep. Just rip your ears apart. Good, because that's what that thing did to me. Does it sound like it's on drugs? It sounds like me when I'm told there's no more chocolate. I just scream like a freaking baby boy on many drugs. This blue trim wall. I'm picturing what that looks like, and I think I know what that is, but I might be picturing the wrong thing. See ya, Kayla. Have a good afternoon and weekend in general. I was gonna say have a good Thanksgiving, but oh yeah, it's not Thanksgiving for you United Statesians. I just realized Wild World would actually be the perfect game to play. Oh man, I wish we had a release date. I really wish we had a release date for Animal Crossing Switch, because that really kind of messes up how I want to do things in this series. I'm trying to play all the Animal Crossing games for those that don't know. 1 year each, but to speed things up. I was gonna start like the next one. I don't really think I like the Meadow Vista anymore, but anyway, well, we have another thing to do now. We could start like making our house look all pretty and stuff, but we'll worry about that next time. Oh yeah, that money drop. Alright, gets his money by doing absolutely nothing. Well, he's a salesman, so saying that, then it probably also means you think salesmen do nothing in general, which I would disagree with that. Oh man, rip. Oh come on, dude. Look good at pruning flowers. Yeah, definitely hit these rocks. Yeah, okay, so maybe let's get, you know what? I don't feel like going to the other town, so maybe we'll just get, well, I guess we just boot up the other memory card and then leave it on the ground. Yeah, you know what, maybe we'll do that, because I don't feel like changing the, like, I would literally have to, like, I'd have to end the game here, change the time, get the KK song, and then start the other, you know, file. Well, I don't know, dude. It's gonna be obnoxious to change both times on the card and then travel over there is my point. So maybe I'll play as Chris on other file, on Florida file. Oh, how to get 30,000 bells fast? I mean, I probably know as well, but sure, let me know what it is. You shall see. Yeah, exactly. Got it, Luigi. There's only one rock in there. Yeah, I definitely hit this one. No one's moved back in here yet. I'm still holding out. We have to get Bob during one of these series. That's a freaking another guppy, isn't it? I have to know. I have to know. Anyways, Wild World would be the perfect game to play alongside like these other. I can play it at any time, because one of the main things that has that sucked about Wild World is the fact that they removed holidays. They didn't remove all of them, like some, but I mean like religious holidays, like Christmas, Halloween, all that stuff was removed because people complained about it. And so like, the biggest issue I'd have with playing two Animal Crossing games at once would be, oh, what about days like, you know, Halloween and stuff, where it's like two things going on at once. And well, if I lined it up properly, I would never have to worry about that. But things like, let's say, like Explorers Day and stuff, like I'd still have to play both Animal Crossing games during that, and that feels too much. But like, have to play it twice in a day, do the events, like that just feels too much, right? So it's like, I don't know what I want to do about that yet. Oh yeah, I know the codes. I'm not doing that though, Camoufrog. I don't like cheaters. Wow, Restream really made that message look weird. Restream, like, you know how like normally like your name will appear beside, like even, like on any chat room, your name will appear at the top of the message, right? With Restream, like it appeared at the bottom of the message for some reason, even though normally it appears at the top where you start talking. Very straight. Oh, it's gonna be one of these rocks. Have I tried these ones yet? I may have. Oh, never mind. Obviously, I did not. No, obviously. Whoa! I didn't hit that so fast. still have no idea if you can get all 8 honey baked. I don't think I've ever been able to do it. I think I remember like maybe once doing that, but maybe that's my brain making stuff up. I'm so itchy. 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to save Spider-Man for tomorrow, to be honest. Fortunately, another game I could play, maybe. Not really. Kind of get close because I gotta be at a friend's for 5. That means I have to leave at 4:30, and it's currently 2. So unless I feel like streaming a game for like an hour or something, which I guess wouldn't be too bad. Sorry, but I'd rather not rush. Like have the console look at the clock and all that. So I think this will probably be the only game I stream today, unfortunately. It's gonna be the same tomorrow. Like, I was really excited for this long weekend. I was gonna talk to Kapp'n today, did we? I was really excited for it. I really love long weekends, obviously. Who doesn't? It's a long weekend for me because it's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend, by the way. Looking for a sale. Oh, you don't know? Next time you have a sale down at the department store, don't you check your mail? Sheesh. Oh, for the fans, like a sale? Sale! Because he sends out things like, oh, for a 1-hour sale at 2 p.m. But he didn't do that. But I see what he means now. Shit, what was I just talking about? Wow. What you wowing out, Luigi? If anyone doesn't like the stream, by the way, if you amazing if you do so. I see there's 8 watching. I only have 5 likes. So if you do that, I would love you and forever give you kisses. Mwah. Thank you. Love you. Bye bye, baby boy. Yeah, so we're gonna. Oh yeah, sorry. That's I was talking about the holidays, right? I love holidays, but I don't. I like when I have a long weekend. The thing I like look forward to the most is definitely just getting to spend a lot of time at home and stuff. And I definitely can't do that this weekend because today. Well, yesterday I went out my date thing. Which I know I'm complaining about nothing. I'm not like oh Chris gets to go on a date. Oh, how miserable for him. I was like no, that's not what I mean. I like streaming and just hanging out at home all the time. If I can't do that at least like 2 days out of a weekend, it's poopy to me, you know. Not a wasted weekend, but just it's not the best. Yeah. So yeah. Yesterday I went on my date thing. Tonight I'm going to see the fight, the Conor McGregor fight with my friends. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. So even earlier starting than today. I have to go to the Thanksgiving dinner. I have to be there for 4, and I have to cross the city, which means I have to leave for like 3:30. I don't think that'll be too long though. And then Monday I also have a Thanksgiving dinner with my mom. Thanksgiving, the actual what? Yeah. Only 2 follower subscriptions left. Yeah, my subscriber count's constantly going up and down though. So also, I'm pretty sure the Twitch follow goal is inaccurate at this point. Yeah, 512 followers. So I actually lost a follower at some point. OMG. So we're not done yet, by the way. We're just gonna time travel a bit so we get a song. What? What do you have to do first? He's so mad. What time does he appear? Oh shit! What time does he appear? Let's be safe with 9. That's 9, right? Yes. 8? Shit, was that 8? Am I stupid? That's 8. I'm stupid. I really should change my phone to military time so I'm forced to learn it. Like, I know how to do it. Like, normally I'll just do a thing where it's like, oh, 200 hours. I'm gonna open that just because I'm cheaty. I'll do a thing. Oops. Oh, that was close enough. Okay, apparently. Does anyone wanna does anyone want to submit a song? Say yeah if you do want to, and if more than one person does it, then I'll do it for the next song. Cause we'll do the song of the other town too. We'll do one. Baron's ugly. Yeah, he's very ugly. Do you even delete a message in shame? What do you mean? While the song plays, I will pee. If anyone wants to put a song request for KK to play at the next one, let me know, and I will do it at the next town over. BRB gotta pee though. Bye! Wow, what perfect timing. Amazing. Amazing. That villager face though, it's amazing, isn't it? So let me give you the air check for KK rank time. I literally never had it that KK replayed a song I already had before. And I have no idea if he obviously has to eventually. Good, I don't have it. I didn't think I would because I don't have a whole lot of songs yet, but later. AKA Granddad. That sounds like the Fleetstones theme. Flintstones, I guess. Is that Granddad? Is that the Granddad movie? I don't know about that. Ugh! The library real quick. I like viewing my progress. Ooh, it's looking pretty barren still. But let's get on up there. Hibbity boop 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 boop. Right. So the way I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna save and quit. Then I'm gonna remove the memory card. And then I'm gonna go to Florida, or I'm gonna open up the Florida town and I'll drop it on the grounds. The song on the ground, and then like next time my character comes, I'll pick it up then. I'm gonna put it in front of the train station because I'm really curious if that'll spawn there, or if I'm gonna have to leave the acre, kind of like KK doesn't spawn there until stuff and things. Okay, hold on, let me remove the memory card. Oh, that grass is so green! Look at the grass on the freaking intro! AKA Granddad. Please tell me that's Stu in Other Town. Yeah, that's right. Oh, God damn it, I hit the wrong button. Stupid! You're stupid, eh? What you doing, you stupid? Dora the Explorer! Dora! Let's go! Are we on the right day? I hope so. And it kind of sucks that I didn't end up playing. I honestly, I was a little bit worried about missing an event. That's why I specifically wanted to play this game today. Although I kind of had to do it anyways for the music stuff. But like one reason why I wanted to play Spider-Man. I don't care about you. Baby Bear, I would care if you had artwork, Nook. I would care if you had artwork. Yo, Chris, how goes it? You know, I'm moving to Newbound, right? Wish you could still hang out. But I guess I'll manage. Okay. At least from Red? No. No! No! Oh! There's a treasure. Oh, Kiki! She left freaking treasure before she went. Wait, how? Wait, do I have a new Kiki? What the hell? No way! I thought the Kiki in my town came from this town. That's so weird. Okay, no one requested a song, so that's fine. We'll just play another random one. Oh. I have to request because he could actually play something. Okay, well, let's do another rare KK song. We'll just do Go KK Rider. Oops. Even punctuation in this one. I didn't read the last time I put in a rare song. Wow, great, man. It's a jam, man. Go KK Rider style. Oh. Alright, never mind. I thought that was a rare song, but I guess not. I guess I'm just stupid. I can pay that up. And banned for... Alright, open my drawer, which is where I keep my cat's toys. Don't tell my cat. This is my cat's favorite toy, and I literally keep it in the drawer because he'll wreck it if I don't. I leave it out. Whenever I open this drawer, he comes running and meowing a lot. I'm shocked. He's probably scared of the vacuum still. Another instrument I could play. I don't. I'm music illiterate. Alright, I have nothing out of this, so enjoy the music. Enjoy the that build your face indeed, Camera Frog. That build your voice indeed. I mean face. What a beautiful song that was. I cried listening to it. It made me cry. Ooh, don't delete DJ KK by accident. Hey, this is a shirt Tom Nook was selling today. There you go, let's put that right there. I'm really curious because if I come to this town and KK is there, he will not appear until I leave the acre and come back. So I'm really curious if this will appear and come back. Like, is it a glitch that KK doesn't appear, or just like special characters don't appear, like, or even things like that? I think all the weeds, yeah, the weeds definitely appear there. So I'm really curious how that'll work out. Anyways, that's gonna end the stream now for realsies this time, you guys. Like, thank you all very much for watching. You guys are awesome. I love you all very much. Hugs and kisses, eggs and bakey, you know, the stuff and things. I will be streaming tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna try and start real early because I need to leave my house for like 3:30. So if I want to get a nice long Spider-Man stream like I try to do every single weekend, I'm gonna have to start around like 11 a.m. That's a bit early. Actually, that's probably not gonna happen. I woke up nice and early today. I went to bed so early last night. I went to bed at like 11, which is super early, especially on a Friday to me. I never travel to. I don't either, but I decided to start doing that for this series. Otherwise, I'm gonna miss out on a bunch of content. There's like it's either that, or literally never do some events, or play like the same game twice in one day, and there's no point in 2 streams on the same game in one day. So for the point of the stream, I've decided to time travel a little bit. I'm never gonna like go months back and forth and like, you know, oh, I want to make my town perfect, and, like time travel, like, you know, make my town perfect in one day. I'm only ever gonna time travel for like events like this, where it's like I would literally just miss it if I didn't do it. So like tonight, like I wouldn't be able to play tonight when this for this stuff because I'm not gonna get home till like Or like 2 a.m. Actually, like 3 a.m. So thank you a lot for watching, everyone. You guys are awesome. Love you all very much. I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully nice and early at around. Oh, I really start out the latest 11 a.m. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what time we get home tonight. I'll talk to you